name is Sydney Markham. My topic for this discussion is, should the curriculum be standardized for all? This is in the book Taking Sides 1.2. After reading the text and doing some of my own research, I have formed my own opinion. My answer to should the curriculum be standardized for all is no. Why should it? So, think about this. If you take two third graders, one being a normal child and one being a child with a learning disability, do you think that they will score the same on the same test that they are given? Do you think that the child with the learning disability is even going to score remotely close to the normal child? No. And it is not fair to the child with a learning disability. The students that get the materials are going to become bored due to the teacher having to explain the materials to the child with a learning disability over and over again. The child with a learning disability will become discouraged and lean more into hopelessness feeling because the normal child is over there doing all the assignments and getting all the credits, and this other child with a learning disability is not. They're not understanding why they're not getting the materials like the other child is. Also, it is not fair to their parents either, that they have to sit and watch their child struggle because this is how the school system is set up. But it is also not fair to the school system because their scores are going to be low due to the kids with the learning disabilities. It is simply just because of the fact that they do not take tests like the average students. It is not the child's fault at all. He or she cannot help that they have a disability, and this test is putting too much pressure on that student. Some students aren't even able to read the questions the test is asking them. They have to have an aide, or they have to have electronic read the questions to them. Also, think about this. In math, you can do problems in multiple ways. Like, there's different ways to do each problem. But most of the classrooms and most of the teachers make you do it in one certain way. It's the way they learn, their way, or you fail. So, for example, in high school, I had the best teacher there. He was top notch at my high school. And I got all A's in his class. Like, it wasn't hard for me to learn, but I had this one topic that the way he was teaching it, I was just not understanding it. I didn't get the way he taught it, and I was struggling really bad. But one day he had to leave, and our vice principal came in to watch our class. She was a math teacher before, so she was trying to help me understand this problem. But when she taught me her way to do the problem, I completely understood it. It helped me know how to do the problem. Like, I got it like this. It was easy for me. So these students should be able to learn however they understand it. Having this curriculum is letting the students down and they feel like they are failing. And we don't want them to just fail and give up. Students should be able to have control over their education. It's their education. It's not ours, it's theirs. They should be able to set their own goals, what they want, and their pace of learning. Not everyone learns the same. There's millions of kids out there. We all learn different. Some learn hands-on, some learn just listening to other people. I'm a person who likes hands-on. I learn hands-on, so this should be supported by us educators. We shouldn't be like, no, it's my way or whatever. This should not just be a come to school, be quiet, and learn type of environment. This should be the student, the parents, and the teachers having an understanding of how they learn, what their goals are, and how they want to learn. There are ways to visualize the students' wishes and go down their path they choose, not us, how they choose. With the curriculum being standardized for everyone, this is not building the students' personal goals up where they need to be. The curriculum is limiting the possibilities for these students. This can cause disengagement among students. Right now, for the younger kids, it is hard for them to learn in the best possible ways due to COVID. For example, in my county, we had just started doing blended, but some schools are still doing all virtual. My friend, for example, is a Head Start teacher, and she only has 5 students enrolled right now. And 3 of them are nonverbal. So children who are nonverbal do not have the communication skills to learn in regular education environments. They just don't. They are not in the classroom yet. So how are the nonverbal students going to get on their Zoom, talk to their teacher? They can't. They're nonverbal. They can't sit in a chair for 15 minutes and talk. These kids need to go to a classroom. These kids learn through play. We have to let these kids learn in the best way possible that they can learn. We shouldn't hold them back. We shouldn't tell them what they're doing is wrong, because in their eyes, what they're doing is right. So why would we see it and discourage the child and make them feel hopelessness and they give up? This is not what we want. We want them to learn, and if that is how they learn, then let them do it. Let them be excited about finding their new way of learning and let them express that. So, this is why I strongly believe that the curriculum should not be standardized for all. Thank you, guys.